It's being called the Great Resignation. A record number of Americans are telling their bosses, I quit.
According to a new Labor Department report, 4.3 million people quit in August. That's the highest number of people quitting on record dating back to more than 20 years, and that's up from 4 million who walked away from jobs in June.
Some say they feel burned out after working through a year that had so many challenges.
Americans are looking for better pay, better working conditions, and more flexible working arrangements.
I know what I want out of my career. Might as well just make the move.
And what is it all about? Well, we say one must live. It's necessary to survive. We think, it's part of our Western philosophy, that we think we have a drive to survive, that we must go on living.
When do people really start to live? If 9 days from now you were going to die, who would you call? What would you say? What would you do? What is your motive for action? What is it that drives you in your life today, not 10 years ago, or are you running the same pattern? How do you take what you dream about and make it happen? Whether it be your business, your contribution to society, money, whatever it is for you, your body, your family.
Your career is what you paid for. Your calling is what you made for. That's what I was made for, to gift. You're wasting your time pursuing your passion. The Bible does not mention passion, it mentions your gift. What are you gifted at, and do that? On a tree, it has many branches. Your gift is the trunk of a tree. It's the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's what you should be doing.
Explore your web, the web in here. The needs, the beliefs, the emotions that are controlling you for two reasons. So there's more of you to give. Achieve too, we all want to do it, but I mean give, because that's what's going to fill you up. And secondly, so you can appreciate, not just understand, that's intellectual, that's mind, but appreciate what's driving other people. It's the only way our world's going to change.
Who you are, what you do, who you do it for, what those people want and need, and how they change as a result.
You've got to start with the customer experience and work backwards to the technology. You can't start with the technology and try to figure out where you're going to try to sell it. And I've made this mistake probably more than anybody else in this room.
Like you, like me, we're already naked. We're dying every day. We're coming closer. So what do I say? Play big. That even if you've had a shit period, remember, the comeback is generally bigger than the setback. Take it from me. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations.
It's worth doing right if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how to do it, it's worth doing badly until you get it right. You have to be willing to experiment with life. Because in order to do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been. So you have something special. You're here because there's something in your heart of hearts that said, I want more, I can do more. You are here. Viscott said, if you're not willing to risk, you cannot grow. And if you cannot grow, you can't become your best. And if you can't become your best, you can't be happy. And if you can't be happy, then what else is there?
There are more jobs available now than ever before in U.S. history.
A pandemic-forced power shift, employees gaining the upper hand and making lifestyle demands, with employers hoping to keep them happy.
You should consider a few things. Number one, flexibility. So where do you want to work? Do you want to work from home? Do you want to work in an office? Or do you want a hybrid situation? So when you're starting your job search, you can pursue opportunities that provide you with what you want to be happy.